Walking every day seems like a simple and trustworthy path to staying healthy, doesn't it? But what if the very routine you've depended on for decades was secretly putting your life at risk? I'm Dr. David Carter, and at 88 years old, I've dedicated over 60 years of my life as a geriatric surgeon here in Boston, treating thousands of seniors who thought they were doing enough to stay healthy. Let me share a story with you. A story I can't forget. It was a quiet Tuesday afternoon when Mr. Henry Wilson, a vibrant 75-year-old, stepped into my clinic. Henry was the walking champion of our neighborhood. Rain or shine, you could always find him at 6 a.m., confidently walking along the Charles River. For over 30 years, Henry believed his daily walks guaranteed good health and independence. But that day, his face told a different story. With shaking hands and a worried expression, he described a terrifying experience. He had fallen during his regular walk. "Doctor," he whispered, still in shock, "how could this happen to me? I've walked every single day for 3 decades. Isn't that enough?" In that moment, I saw not just Henry's confusion, but a widespread misconception that walking alone is sufficient to protect seniors from aging-related risks like muscle loss and falls. Like Henry, thousands of seniors trust walking as their only form of exercise, not realizing they're unknowingly putting themselves at risk. Imagine this. A beautiful, sunlit morning. Gentle sunlight filters through the leaves as an elderly man strolls along his usual path, peaceful and confident. Suddenly, his foot slips, his balance disappears, and in a flash, serenity turns to danger and uncertainty. If you've ever wondered whether your daily walk truly safeguards your health, I urge you to stay with me, because the information I'm about to share could very well save your life. Walking feels comforting and essential. Yet, here's the unsettling truth. Walking alone simply won't protect you from the hidden perils of aging. Let me show you exactly why. You might be wondering, how can walking, something so good for my heart, be insufficient? That's exactly the question Mrs. Susan Johnson, a delightful 72-year-old from Chicago, asked me during her first visit. Susan had always prioritized her daily walks, convinced they were keeping her strong and healthy. However, she recently experienced severe balance issues and frightening near falls, despite her disciplined routine. Here's the science that surprises many seniors. After age 50, we naturally lose about 1% of our muscle mass each year. Walking is fantastic for cardiovascular health, but it doesn't effectively combat muscle loss or maintain essential balance skills. Imagine your muscles like pillars holding up your home. Walking supports your heart, the roof. But without strengthening your pillars, the structure gradually weakens. I gently explained this to Susan, showing her an image of healthy muscles compared to those affected by aging and inactivity. Her eyes widened as she saw firsthand how much muscle she could lose without even realizing it. "Doctor," she admitted softly, "I never realized walking wasn't enough. What should I have been doing?" That day, Susan learned an invaluable lesson. The key to maintaining independence and mobility isn't relying solely on walking, but incorporating specific strength, balance, and flexibility exercises into her routine. If you're relying solely on walking for your health, you're not alone. But there's so much more you can do to protect yourself. Let's discover together exactly what exercises can ensure you stay strong, balanced, and confidently independent as you age. By now, you might be wondering, so, what exercises should I be doing? Great question. I've personally seen hundreds of seniors regain their independence, strength, and balance through just 4 simple exercises. These are exercises anyone can perform safely at home, without any special equipment. First, balance exercises are crucial. A simple yet effective one is the single leg stand. Hold on to a sturdy chair or countertop, lift one leg, and hold for about 10 seconds. Then switch legs. Just a few minutes each day significantly reduces your risk of falling. Next, we have strength training. Chair squats are ideal and easy. Simply rise slowly from a sturdy chair, then gently sit back down. Repeating this movement strengthens your thighs and hips, essential muscles for daily activities like standing up or climbing stairs. Third, flexibility matters greatly as we age. Gentle stretches for your back and legs can help maintain your range of motion, reduce pain, and improve your overall comfort. Lastly, cardiovascular exercises like light walking or stationary cycling for at least 10 minutes daily keep your heart strong and your energy levels high. Mr. Robert Taylor from Austin, Texas, who is 85, vividly comes to mind. Robert had nearly given up after several falls, losing confidence in his ability to live independently. But after just 6 months of faithfully performing these 4 exercises, Robert not only regained his strength, but his confidence and independence too. I encourage you to start small. Even 5 minutes a day is better than nothing. Now, while these exercises are powerful, remember they need proper nutritional support to work effectively. Let me show you exactly what you should be eating to complement these movements. Now that you've discovered the 4 exercises that can rebuild your strength and balance, there's something equally crucial we need to talk about: nutrition. Because no matter how strong you become, without the right fuel, your body simply can't thrive. Let me introduce you to Mr. Samuel Reed, an 80-year-old retired firefighter from Denver. Samuel was diligent with his exercises, but often felt unusually fatigued. When we reviewed his diet, we realized a key piece was missing: protein and essential nutrients. Here's the truth. After the age of 60, your body needs even more high-quality protein to maintain muscle mass. Foods like chicken, eggs, fish, and legumes become vital allies. And it's not just protein. Calcium and vitamin D are equally important to fortify your bones and prevent fractures. Samuel adjusted his meals, starting his mornings with scrambled eggs and spinach, adding a yogurt snack rich in calcium, and ensuring he caught a little sunshine every day for natural vitamin D. Within just a few weeks, he noticed a difference. He moved with more energy, felt lighter on his feet, and even his mood brightened. Imagine your plate as a medicine cabinet. Every healthy choice you make at mealtime becomes a silent partner in your journey. Picture 2 plates side by side. One colorful, vibrant with grilled chicken, steamed vegetables, and fresh berries, and the other empty or filled with processed foods, lacking nutrients. Which plate do you want fueling your future? Your daily exercise needs to be supported by daily nourishment. It's a partnership. One cannot thrive without the other. And while moving your body and fueling it right are fundamental, there's one more aspect we can't ignore: the incredible connection between physical movement and a sharp, resilient mind. Let's explore how taking care of your body also protects one of your most precious assets: your memory. Taking care of your muscles and bones is crucial, but what about your mind? The very essence of who you are. Staying physically active doesn't just strengthen your body. It plays a profound role in protecting and sharpening your memory. Let me tell you about Mrs. Eleanor Miller, a vibrant 78-year-old retired teacher from Phoenix. Eleanor came to me worried. She was starting to forget small things: where she placed her glasses, names of neighbors she'd known for years. It shook her confidence. Instead of simply accepting this as normal aging, we added a new layer to her daily routine: regular mindful movement, gentle yoga, morning walks, and balance exercises became part of her life. Within 6 months, Eleanor wasn't just physically stronger. Her memory improved, and her joy returned. Science backs up her experience. Studies show that seniors who engage in consistent physical activity can reduce their risk of dementia by up to 30%. Exercise boosts blood flow to the brain, releasing powerful chemicals called endorphins that enhance mood, clarity, and mental resilience. Think of it this way: every time you move your body, you're also lighting up pathways in your brain, building stronger connections and protecting your memories. Imagine a future where you not only move with ease, but also laugh with friends, recall cherished memories effortlessly, and continue learning new things with excitement. Wouldn't you want that kind of future? Now that you understand how exercise fuels both your body and mind, it's important to avoid the common mistakes that might quietly sabotage your progress. Let's take a closer look at what might be holding you back, and how to overcome it with confidence. Even with the best intentions, it's easy to fall into traps that quietly sabotage your health journey. Knowing these common mistakes and how to avoid them can make all the difference. Take Mr. James Anderson from Seattle, for example. At 77, James was determined to regain his strength. Motivated by enthusiasm, he jumped straight into lifting heavy weights he hadn't touched in decades. Within a week, he strained his back severely and found himself unable to exercise at all for months. The lesson? Progress isn't about pushing harder. It's about moving smarter. Here are a few common mistakes to watch out for. Overtraining. Your body needs time to heal and grow stronger. Overdoing it can lead to injuries that set you back far more than resting would. Neglecting strength exercises. Many seniors focus only on cardio, overlooking the crucial role strength training plays in maintaining muscle mass and balance. Ignoring personal health conditions. Not every exercise suits every body. Always adjust movements to match your current fitness level and medical needs. Imagine building a beautiful house, but forgetting to lay a strong foundation. One storm, and everything crumbles. Your body is the same. Learning the right way to train is not about doing more. It's about doing better. And the best news? You don't have to figure it out alone. In fact, building a simple, enjoyable routine that fits seamlessly into your life is much easier than you think. Let's explore how to create a sustainable plan that you'll actually love to follow. The secret to lasting change isn't about finding the perfect workout or the most expensive supplements. It's about building a routine that feels so natural it becomes part of who you are. Let me introduce you to Mary and Thomas Bennett, a delightful couple from Orlando, Florida. Both in their late 70s, they struggled for years to stick with any exercise program. It always felt like a chore, until they discovered a simple secret: pairing exercise with an existing daily habit. Each morning while waiting for their coffee to brew, they would perform a quick 5-minute balance and strength routine. It wasn't long before 5 minutes became 10, then 15. Without even realizing it, their new routine blossomed into a sustainable lifestyle. The key is starting small. We'll commit to just 5 minutes a day. Why? Link it to a habit you already have. After breakfast, before your evening news, or while waiting for your tea to steep. Celebrate small wins. Every completed session is a step toward a stronger, more independent you. Think of your new routine like planting a seed. Water it a little each day, and soon enough it grows into a mighty tree. Imagine waking up a month from now feeling stronger, steadier, and prouder, because you honored a simple promise to yourself. And if you ever feel tempted to give up, remember, you are not on this journey alone. In fact, surrounding yourself with a supportive community can make your success even sweeter. Let's dive into how powerful staying connected can be. While personal determination is powerful, the journey becomes even more joyful and sustainable when shared with others. Let me introduce you to the Sunrise Walkers, a spirited group of seniors in San Diego who meet every morning at Balboa Park. When Mr. Alan Reyes first joined at age 79, he was hesitant and shy. But within weeks, he found himself laughing more, feeling energized, and looking forward to each new day. The numbers tell the story too. Seniors who engage in group activities are 40% less likely to experience debilitating falls and report up to 50% higher life satisfaction. Community provides more than companionship. It creates accountability, encouragement, and a shared sense of purpose. When you celebrate victories together and lift each other up during setbacks, progress feels lighter, more possible. Joining a local senior center, participating in a virtual fitness challenge, or even forming a small neighborhood walking group can create bonds that strengthen both your body and your heart. Picture yourself surrounded by smiling faces, sharing encouragement on a sunny morning walk, feeling more connected than you have in years. Movement isn't just about muscles, it's about meaning. And when you realize the true impact of connection, you'll also see the incredible transformations that happen when you fully take control of your own health journey. Let's take a look at what's truly possible when you commit to yourself. Taking control of your health isn't just about feeling better today. It's about rewriting your future. I think of Mr. Peter Dawson, an 82-year-old retired engineer from Atlanta. 3 years ago, Peter struggled with severe joint pain, frequent falls, and a heavy heart weighed down by isolation. But something inside him refused to give up. He began small. A few minutes of exercise, adjusting his meals, and joining a local senior swim class. Today, Peter no longer needs a cane. He leads a morning fitness group for other seniors, inspiring them with his story of resilience. Real transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's built moment by moment, decision by decision. When you commit to simple changes, gentle movements, nourishing meals, joyful connections, you aren't just improving your days. You're reclaiming years of vitality, freedom, and joy. Picture yourself a year from today, moving freely, sharing laughter with loved ones, feeling the strength of your body and mind working together in perfect harmony. This is the power of taking control. And the good news is, you can start that journey today. In our next section, I'll show you exactly how to take that powerful first step forward. Today, you've learned that true strength comes not from simply moving, but from moving wisely. That true resilience is nourished by what you eat, how you connect, and the gentle but powerful choices you make every day. You've seen how small actions, a few minutes of exercise, a mindful meal, a shared laugh, can build a foundation for years of freedom and vitality. The future is not written in stone. It's shaped day by day by the steps you choose to take. So let me ask you, which step will you take today? Will you choose 5 minutes of balanced practice after breakfast? Will you add a colorful, nourishing plate to your lunch? Will you invite a neighbor for a short walk and a cheerful chat? It doesn't have to be big. It just has to begin. And if you're ready to continue this journey together, I invite you to subscribe and join me for the next video, where I'll share simple, delicious, senior-friendly meal plans to fuel your strength and brighten your days. You have the power to change your story. It starts with one small, beautiful decision today. Thank you for letting me walk this path with you. And if you're ready to continue this journey together, I invite you to subscribe and join me for the next video, where I'll share simple, delicious, senior-friendly meal plans to fuel your strength and brighten your days. You have the power to change your story. It starts with one small, beautiful decision today. Thank you for letting me walk this path with you.